Now a Fox News alert. The Senate Intelligence Committee just released a bipartisan report on Benghazi this morning, revealing more details on the deadly September 11th terror attacks on the U.S. consulate and CIA annex in 2012, saying those attacks were preventable. U.S. Ambassador Christopher Stevens and 3 other Americans died in those attacks. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge has been looking at the report. She has the latest from Capitol Hill. Catherine.
Thank you, John. Just within the last few minutes, we've wrapped up an interview with a ranking member of the Senate Intelligence Committee who said very directly that based on the intelligence assessments by the CIA and the Defense Intelligence Agency and the warnings prior to September 11, 2012, that there was no question among the committee members that the Benghazi terrorist attack could have been prevented, but there was a failure to act by the State Department to increase security, and that is in part why the attack took place. In addition, Senator Saxby Chambliss told Fox News that there is bipartisan agreement that the individuals involved in the Benghazi attack included those directly affiliated with al-Qaeda, among them Sufyan bin Kumu, a former Guantanamo detainee, and according to the senator, it's believed that he was the one who trained participants for the attack in eastern Libya. In addition, the report says specifically that there were members of al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula, AQAP, who participated, as well as the group AQIM, that is al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb. And again, to underscore the point that this conclusion was reached by a joint consensus on the committee, Republicans and also Democrats. A short time ago, we heard from a Republican on the House side who says the new evidence shows that there is no way that this is simply a phony scandal.
We are well past a year, and yet we have no arrests. Nobody's been captured or killed. It took the FBI 21 days even to get to Benghazi to do this. This is why it's so important and why it matters. And it's so demeaning for the president and the spokesperson and others to try to label this as a quote-unquote phony scandal.
One of the key headlines that came out of our interview with the senator is that the State Department resisted to provide witnesses and documents to the Senate Intelligence Committee. And this was critical in their investigation. There was one document in particular that for months the State Department resisted handing over, and that was a classified cable first reported by Fox News that there was an emergency meeting in Benghazi in August of 2012. And at that meeting, the State Department in Washington was told that there were 10 al-Qaeda and Islamist training camps inside of Benghazi. What the senator said is that this is, in effect, almost like smoking gun evidence that there was ample warning, and yet again, the State Department refused to act in this case, John.